I didn't do nothing or I didn't do anything. In this video, we're going to look at 20 common mistakes with a multiple choice quiz. 50-50. So, let's get started. Welcome to English with Lewis. Let's go! I've been here for an hour. In English, we use for durations of time, an hour, a week, a month, and we use since when referring to the specific moment. Since 2 o'clock, since midday. They didn't see anybody at the office. We use anybody because it is negative. They didn't see. We would use nobody if it was positive. They saw nobody at the office. I need some information. In this case, information is always uncountable, so we can never use an S on the end. I need some information. Do you like swimming? Do plus a verb. Do you like? Do you go? Do you play? Do you enjoy? This one is easy peasy. A piece of cake. When was that bridge built? In this case, the phrase is a passive phrase, so we need the verb to be. When was it built? When was it done? When was it manufactured? The TV isn't loud enough. Loud is an adjective, so we use it before enough. When we use a noun, we use enough before. I don't have enough money, for example. Where can we travel this summer? It's a question, so we need to use the verb before the subject. Where can we travel this summer? And in response, we change the order. This summer, we can travel to Spain. I must go to work tomorrow. When we use the verb must, we never use to after it. I must do exercise. I must record this video. You must study English. My friends go bowling every Friday. With sports, we can use play, do, or go. Normally, play is with ball sports. Do is in a gym, for example, karate, yoga, etc. And go is usually outdoors, but a better trick is that we use it with ing. Go running, go rowing, go sailing, go cycling, and so on. I'm bored. Let's do something. Bored and boring. Bored is to speak about emotions, feelings, because it ends in ed, like tired or excited. Boring is to describe a permanent thing, a situation, or an activity. It is boring. That film is boring. So, I'm bored. My teacher told me to be on time. We normally say something and we tell someone. So my teacher said me is incorrect. My teacher told me is correct. I tell you, you tell me, he tells his friend. If we want to use say, we need to. He said to me he was bored. My phone is the same as yours. In English, when we use same, we always need the before it. I have the same shirt as you. We live in the same house. For example, she is such a smart person. We always use such a followed by adjective and then noun. It is such a fast car. He is such a funny guy. I am such a good teacher. That company has over 60 staff. Again, like information earlier, staff is also uncountable. So we cannot say staffs. And an alternative to this is to say employees. That company has 60 employees because it's countable. I did my training online. Make or do. Ugh. As we know, make is generally when you are creating something, and do is generally when you are, well, doing something. So in this case, training is like work, it's like an activity, so we use do. However, for example, a cake, you don't do a cake, but you make a cake because you are creating it. I really enjoy studying English. This is such a common mistake, but after we use the verb enjoy, the next verb always needs to be in the ing form. I enjoy recording videos. I enjoy playing football. I enjoy watching series. Sarah replied to my email yesterday. So the verb reply is always followed by to. A synonym is to answer or to respond. You could say that Sarah answered my email or Sarah responded to my email. So reply to and respond to. His salary is quite high. Here, the problem is probably in the spelling or the pronunciation, but quiet, Q-U-I-E-T, and quite, Q-U-I-T-E, have completely different meanings. Quite means like a bit or almost a lot. I'm quite busy. He is quite attractive. They are quite happy. And quiet is the opposite of loud. It's very quiet. I'm whispering. Okay. I have visited Europe and the Middle East. In this case, we always need to use the before Middle East. A couple of similar examples are the United States, the United Kingdom. We cannot just say, I have visited Middle East. I have visited United States. I have visited United Kingdom. All of these are incorrect. We need to use the before all of them. They used to live in Alaska. Here, because it's in the past, we need a D. But careful with this, because when you are asking the question, it would be, did you use to live in Alaska? And as a negative, it would be, I didn't use to live in Alaska. So we don't use the D with negatives or questions, but if it's positive, I used to live in Alaska. Okay, there we have our 20 multiple choice questions. All of them are common mistakes and quite basic mistakes. So if you found this too easy, if it was a piece of cake, maybe in the next video I'll do a much more difficult one for B2 and C1 levels. But let me know in the comments, did you get them all right? Did you get 20 out of 20? And if so, well done! Bravo! You killed it! You nailed it! You hit the nail on the head! So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Of course! Bye-bye! Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you next time!